It's your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and today I am doing something I've been wanting to do for years, y'all. I am so freaking excited. I am starting a mental hospital series. As y'all know or may not know, this may be y'all first time seeing me. Y'all might have seen me 12 million times, child. But you guys, I was in the mental hospital from the time periods of December all the way to June. So I seen a lot. And I've been wanting to do this series for years upon years upon years. Ever since I left, I was like, oh girl, this shit I seen needs to be a story time series. And I've been wanting to do it for forever, you guys. But I finally hit 1K subscribers. This has always been something that I promised myself. I said, when I hit 1K subscribers, child, I'm going in on these stories. So it is time, y'all. This is the first story time out of the series. But anyways, you guys, let's roll that new intro for this series. And let's get right on into the story.
Helpless, God help me. I think I'm insane.
Okay, you guys, so I don't remember what exact year this was. I really don't, but I know it was coming to a close because I was a couple days away from Christmas, child. I know something had happened in school, y'all. Some type of argument with another teacher or something right before Christmas break. That's all I can remember that happened. But it ended up falling over and carrying on into the home where, like, you know, basically I would do something at school or whatever, and my parents would try to check me. And it would turn into like a big old grand reveal because I've always gave a like, okay, Ian. And you know, with your homegirl, with your nigga, even with your parent, if you give that okay Ian energy, bitch, they be mad. They be mad. They be mad. So my stepdad would intervene and he would try to like roughen me up and X, Y, and Z. And we had some type of altercation which involved my mama calling 911. Like I told y'all in the other story time, child, my mama would call mobile crisis like it was a 5-star retreat, bitch, and she would send me, and this was what she was doing that day. It was time for me to go to my 5-star retreat, which turned into 5 motherfucking months. I was going back and forth with my stepdad. My mom ended up calling mobile crisis, and mobile crisis ended up coming to the house to pick me up. So I'm in this cop car. I'm riding down the expressway, you guys, and I get to the hospital or whatever. When I get to the hospital, the way it works is they bring us in from the back. So I come in from the back. I end up meeting with this nurse, so she ended up like taking my vitals, blood pressure, and X, Y, and Z. And like the cops tell like the nurse like, hey, you know, he had an engagement, like an argument with his parents. That's why he's here. You know, X, Y, and Z. You should call them, but they should be here in a couple of hours, you know, to get him checked in. So after the nurse checked my vitals and everything, she sends me off into this waiting room, child. This waiting room is like hell. It's like hell, but it's like a fun type of hell. I don't want to say fun type of hell because hell ain't fun, but girl, it's like a show basically, bitch. It's like a show. Like, so girl, I'm sitting in like my waiting room or whatever, and I hear bitches screaming and going off. But mind you, this ain't my first time at this hospital, so this is used to me. But I'm just, you know, watching and observing. So I'm looking at the window, girl. It's a bitch going crazy over here, and like they were literally like be going off and like be so irritated because we did have to wait in those waiting rooms a long time, child. But I'm looking at the mess, then I end up going to the room and I end up falling asleep because the room I was in had a TV. It was like a child room. I'm awakened by the doctor because it's a doctor that comes in and do like a psych evaluation before you're able to go over into the actual unit or your hospital location. So they do the psych evaluation, child. I'm like, look here, I ain't really do shit this time. Me and my mom was arguing, then it turned to me and my stepdaddy arguing, girl. They said I'm not little with this shit. They kicked me out. So the doctors and the nurses, at this point, people know me because like I said, my mom used to send me there so much. So we end up doing like the psych evaluation, and I end up having to do the full script search. Now let me tell you what the fuck this full script search is. The full script search was amazing for me. It really was. It really was genuinely amazing for me because I remember it being 2 fine black men that would take me over to this room to the like right, yeah, to the right, and we would have to get naked. And well, not we, child. I wish they would get naked. I would have to get naked, and they would have to, you know, look, girl, and you do the look, cough, make sure you ain't got no drugs up your ass or nothing like that, girl. Let me tell you something, when it was time to do that script search, I would beat them black brothers trying to get in that room. Girl, I said, y'all want to see this? Put it on them, come on and marry me. So we would do the script search or whatever, you guys, and after the script search is when we have to head to the unit that I would be staying in. So this hospital in particular, it's a really big hospital and has different units for like adults, like middle-aged adults, and they have like one for, you know, the geriatric unit. I think I can't say that because I think that's actually what they call it, child. Fuck it. Girl, it's one of these older, like for the older people unit, and then it's the child and adolescent unit. Now how the child and adolescent unit is broke down, it's niggers on one side and white people on another. Let me stop. Let me stop. Now basically, it's one side for people with anger problems. Which was my side, and that side mostly had the majority black side. It was this other side for people with, like, you know, drug problems or people that was suicidal or depressed and stuff like that. That was majority the white side, child. That's why I say it's side for niggas, it's side for the white people. So the side that I was on Bridges. It was the side for, you know, like the people that was acting a fool at the house, child, basically. And then the recovery side, which was the side for what it sounds like, bitches over there recovering. So, so that's basically what I have to tell y'all for the first story. I wanted to tell y'all how I got there and why I was there. Before I end this story time, I want to let y'all know that I actually was a couple days away from like Christmas. When I got there, like Christmas was, I think I got there on like a Thursday, girl. Christmas was that Sunday. So girl, we finna get into the full spiel. So excited telling this story time. I don't know if this one was first, like all over the place. I did have my story time notes, so hopefully this smooths and rolls on out. But I am so excited for this series. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share, and watch that first story time about like this other hospital I went to. Fuck Laura Heights Hospital, you guys, and we're actually gonna do a part 2 of that video when I call up to Laura Heights. But you know, I've been so busy, y'all. But anyways, this is what opens the series. Make sure you guys stay tuned in. I'm so excited. All right, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see y'all in a different video. I love y'all. Bye.